Thursday afternoon. Can you hear me? Y'all doing okay? I didn't get to finish eating my sandwich. ASMR. It's ASMR, but I sneeze in your ear. And you feel it. You recoil in disgust. Reminds me at work like last week or something. A child looked directly at me and coughed. Went like, you know, full on child, mouth open, tongue out cough. And I was like, okay. Hey, Ohana, found you through an ENVTuber showcase video a while back, and now I'm hoping to start showing up to live streams. Oh yeah, thank you. I meant to go to that video and thank whoever made it again. But literally the child open mouth coughed on me. And I literally just said, I was like, oh, all right then. I didn't know how to react to that. I was like, cover your mouth the next time. I think I straight up told that child. The mom was like, you gotta cover your mouth. And I was like, yeah. Or maybe it's because no bug have ever sneezed in my ear. Wait, what? I don't think that... Ew, Gabe, what the fuck? You'd feel it raining. So much. I'm sorry, oh yeah. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way. I've already started the game and immediately I froze. Okay. Oh yeah, since you're new here, I will go, well, I guess new-ish. I will let you know. Coming May, I will be rebranding. So I will not be Hanayome Kamakiri anymore, unfortunately. If you're not interested in that, then I apologize. I'll be my cool new vampire boy, Solomon. I'm very excited for it. Alright, so apparently I haven't touched my Switch since last time we played. I can't remember what happened. Hairbrain was pissed because we were ruining his hypothesis. Good. I gotta move my phone. Jeez. I had to mute just now. I was doing my own open mouth cough. Except not really, because I don't want to cough on my stuff. Imagine 2 minutes of just ambient sounds and sudden booed. Phone cheese? Ew, that sounds gross! What the heck? So it's true then. My invention. My great machine. It was just a grand illusion? Oh yeah. We found out that one guy that was working with him was a sham of a scientist, apparently, in which he was using magic to make it seem like science. I guess you just say like parlor tricks or whatever. Not necessarily magic. Considering what we've just heard about Mr. Drebber's character, I thought he said Dr. Pepper's character. I can't read already. I'm requesting y'all to give me your brain cells today. No, sorry. Give me my brain cells back, rather. I'm sorry to say that sounds increasingly likely. Poor Mr. Hairbrain. Even though no one else believed it, I wanted to. I wanted to believe that machine would function exactly as my hypothesis predicted. Which is why you were so opposed to it being investigated, I presume. Well... Oh yeah, if you're gonna be here Sunday, I don't know if you care for Digimon, I'm gonna be opening... Oh yeah, it's just in case no bug saw it. On Saturday, my bad. Saturday at 12 p.m. CST. I have changed my schedule for that day, so no Tales of the Abyss. Rip that game that is so close to being finished. I'm gonna be opening a full case, so 12 boxes of the new Digimon set, Digimon Next Adventure. I'm very excited. You need it for your interview? What is it, today? Is it now? I knew that if the machine was examined in detail, its construction would give away my hypothesis. And obviously, I didn't want that to happen, but at the same time, I knew that if I was found to be nothing more than a trick, than a work of deception, then everything I'd worked towards, all my research, all my dreams, my whole life would be over. Rip. In an hour? Ugh. Damn it. I was terrified at the prospect. So you really had no idea then, do you? Also, I found out this next month or so, all this time coming up to the rebrand is going to be so busy, and I'm not even talking about Solomon. I'm kind of dreading it in a way. So I think what I plan on doing, y'all, is stopping streams as Hanayome on May 1st, or whatever. Let me see. What is May 1st? May 1st is Sunday. So yeah, that would make sense. So May 1st would be my last day as Hanayome. And then I won't go live again until my rebrand at May 19th. To give myself a little over 2 weeks, it seems. But the lease here ends. I think Haru's gonna be staying, but I'm gonna be leaving at the lease end, which is May 13th. Oh, it's gonna be so... It's gonna be so busy. I'm dreading it. But I'm gonna keep trying to do, like, social media stuff. I have some plans for updates to just keep the hype going, but... Yeah. That's gonna be weird for you. Well, you take a 2-week vacation too. Where are you gonna go? You got a place lined up? No, not really. I'm gonna be moving in with a friend's parents. While we're looking at places now, but if we can't get in... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I came in just in time to see the end of an era and the dawn of a new one. Yes. May 19th, that is my birthday and my rebrand date. Or my re-debut date, rather. But anyway, I'm probably going to be moving in with my friend's parents, but the issue of the whole thing is I was supposed to be moving out with my friend anyway, because his parents were going to be selling their house. So now I'm thinking, I was like, well, they don't know when they're selling it, so why? I don't know. I'm wondering though. I'm wondering if I could just like message my friend and be like, hey, how about your parents like rent out the house and then we can we don't have to go anywhere. That'd be great, I think. I don't know. What's your budget? My budget? For an apartment? Like, I think for a 2-bed at most, the rent would have to be like $1,400. The issue is that I have bad apartment credit on my credit score. Oof. Anyway, about the true nature of the machine that was built and the true nature of Dr. Pepper. That's Mr. Drubber. I never questioned anything. I didn't want to question it. Speaking of, I just remembered. I forgot to take my allergy meds again! Ah! I keep forgetting. Oh my god, I'm just throwing shit on the floor right now. Hold on. Also, I got my nails done yesterday, so my hands should look pretty on stream on Saturday. Alright. It's entirely possible that Mr. Assman and Mr. Drebber were working together to use you as a means of fraudulently acquiring the research grant money. I can't read. I wonder if I should pay it off. Can I pay it off? I don't even know if it's at debt collectors anymore. When I announced my invention to the crowds that day, it was the finest moment of my career. I pulled all the levers and turned all the dials in exactly the way Mr. Drebber had described. When the smoke suddenly started billowing out, I panicked. I didn't know what was happening. Rip, hairbrain. But I really don't know how the whole illusion was made to work. I don't know anything anymore. Oh, this poor guy. At first, he wanted to just be considered guilty, so that way he didn't want to, like, have to find out that his whole hypothesis machine was just fake or something. Let me confirm one final point with you, Professor. Do you now consent to the prosecution submitting the necessary paperwork to release your invention from the protection afforded by the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act? Can y'all stop saying that? I hope that's the last time they ever say those words together. Yes, please go ahead. Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh, I feel so bad for you. What the heck? Just the silence in the courtroom. They're like, okay. It would appear that we shall have to suspend proceedings for the remainder of the day now. Lord Van Zeeks. My lord. Oh, we also found out he had a brother, right? And his brother was killed or something. Hi, Kaunos. Bye, Kaunos. God, quit it. Quit saying that. The court has newly been made aware of another party whose involvement in this matter is critical. Yes, Mr. Drebber. Gather information about the man, if possible. I should like him served with subpoena. None of these words sound real to me. With pleasure, my lord. Now, counsel for the defense. What is wrong with my voice today? I can't... Goodness. Yes, my lord. I'm sorry, everyone. Holy crap. When we reconvene, I shall be looking for one thing and one thing alone from you. Evidence that the defendant is innocent of the crime for which he presently stands accused. That the defendant is innocent. Well, obviously. That's my job. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't remember, Susato showed back up somehow. Unexplained. I understand. What's this case about? The case is about, like, a science exhibit in which a man died. And so we recently found out that it wasn't a scientific experiment at all. It was just a fancy magic trick. And so now we have to find some other bug. And at the same time, still prove my guy innocent. Good. In that case, this court is adjourned until tomorrow morning. I'm getting another present from Kusentanta. Says he's sending me a Yu-Gi-Oh keychain. I'm excited. If it's Dark Magician. If it's Dank Magician, I'm sure I'll love it. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes? I'm so sorry! I was wrong. You were right. I tricked you. You trusted me. I dragged you into my mess. I thought he said... I was saying it all so fast. I thought he said into my ass. And I was like, huh? What? Oh my god, I can't read now. How did it ever come to this? I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Did you really have no idea, Professor? About Mr. I can't read. About what Mr. Drebber was really up to, I mean? About what he was really constructing? Jeez, why did I gasp so hard at that? What the heck? I don't know what's going on with my body today. Naturally. That machine was the embodiment of my hypothesis. Oh, I think this guy... This guy is making me hyperventilate. Holy shit. For a moment, I thought it was Sasaki talking about how nervous he was. Yeah. Okay, I'm okay. The machine was the embodiment of my hypothesis, all my hopes and dreams. I had complete faith in it. All right, in that case, I won't say any more. Now, sadly, the murder accusation against you still stands. So we must do as much investigation as we can before the trial resumes tomorrow. Not presumes. Did he just push his glasses up twice? Well, thank you for doing so much for me. Okay. Oh, Susato! I'm so sorry for arriving late this morning, Mr. Naruhodo. Arriving late? Didn't you receive my postcard? I wanted to let you know when I'd arrive. Wait, what? Postcard? What postcard? I hid it from you, Bruno, so it would be a surprise. Oh my god, Iris. Well, did it work? I was surprised, all right, especially when she threw me to the ground. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I was just so happy to see you again that it sort of slipped out. Maybe we could stick to more traditional displays of emotion in future. Imagine just being so overjoyed with meeting an old friend that you just throw them over your shoulder onto the floor. Susie's train was late to London Victoria this morning, you see. But we made the coachman really whip the horses hard so she didn't miss the whole train. It reminds me of the end of The Greatest Attorney 1, where Sholmes hijacked a train so we could go see Susato as she departed. I almost said Susie. Da. Sorry, I got so excited I drop kicked you. That sounds really fun though. I was watching from the gallery for a while, but in the end I'm afraid I couldn't contain myself. Well, I'm glad you didn't. Oh. Having you at my side in court gives me the strength I need to win. So, I'm, delighted to see you back in London. Well, yeah, I'll be honest, that English VTuber showcase is really old. So I play a lot of JRPGs, but I'm pretty sure, I think that was... No, it showed me playing Amnesia in that video, didn't it? Anyway, so it's a lot of reading. Listen, it's not auto theft. If you're famous. I think he got in trouble. I'm pretty sure that in the end of that whole thing, they said that they were gonna sue Sholmes, so I'm pretty sure. Not to mention he's not rich, so... Oh, you're too kind, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm delighted to be here. I love you, Susato. I really wish she was wearing her little lawyer outfit, though. That was really... She looked so cute. I hope I can continue to be of service to you. Of course, so... What's brought you back? Did Professor Mikotoba not protest? That showcases how I found you. Their channel only has like 10 VTubers. Yeah, I think they... I wish they kind of kept doing more. I wonder what happened to them. I hope they're okay. Like, it just kind of dropped off. But... Here soon, I'm gonna go give them a big fat thank you. Let's save all that conversation for when we're back at home, shall we? You know, I've made one of my most special blends ever for this special occasion. Oh, Iris, how wonderful. I can't wait. Susato! Susato-san was back in London. It's hard to describe how happy that made me feel at the time, but despite my elation... I don't know what I thought he was saying there. Our tale was about to take yet another extraordinary turn. Or maybe they just did it for their favorites at the time. I was trying to see, I literally could have just kept playing the game and I would have reached a checkpoint. I should have just... I should have just kept going last time. What I was trying to say is I realized how expensive, like, clipping and editing is. Because I tried to commission Jatazo. And I was like, oh, okay. That's expensive. Maybe instead of just buying actual, like, physical assets for streams, I should get more clips and stuff. Yeah, it kind of was a lot of work. I want to go back and watch it. Oh, this room. It's been too long. It hasn't changed in the slightest, though. And it's been some 6 months, hasn't it? That's a long time for things to stay so familiar. I didn't know when you might return, and I wanted everything to be as you left it. But it has been some 6 months, it's true. So is your father alright, Susie? What happened? My father? Yes, Professor Mikotoba. I mean, it was half a year ago, but that's why you went back to Japan. Because of the telegram you received. Oh, that's right. I think it was found out that he, Mikotoba, knew something was gonna happen. England, right? And so Susato was urgently returned home with like a fake message, right? Got some sussy shit's going on right now. Because of the telegram you received saying he'd fallen ill with a very high fever for some unknown reason. That's right. So I was surprised to learn you'd be coming back so soon. Surprised but happy. Oh. I think I wrote it about it in my letter to you, but that was all a trick. My father is in fine health and I'm obviously very relieved about that. Oh, okay. That was a weird pause. Well, we're all delighted to have you back. It was quite by accident that I've been able to return to Europe, actually. It's because of a very grand conference called the International Forensic Science Symposium. I'm tired of these big words. The International Forensic, that's the same symposium Lord Strongheart mentioned. Oh. Anyway, I've arrived safe and sound, and all that matters is that I'm here now. After all, I haven't yet fulfilled my promise to you, Iris. Oh. I can pretend to know what these words mean. You must tell us everything that happened while you were back in Japan. Yes, of course, I shall. And there's one other thing. Mwah. Something you wrote in your letter that particularly grabbed my attention. About you-know-who. Voldemort? Oh, Kazuma. I know. I'll tell you all that I can. Wait, what was about Kazuma? Damn it. I don't want to get to the juicy details. I don't want to go all the way to the bottom. When I first arrived back in Japan, I really thought I'd never be allowed to return to Britain. But curiously, after that awful trial at the Supreme Court, Father's mood changed entirely. The awful trial? Oh yes. For the murder of Giselle Brett. So he knew about that? Oh, you dressed as a man then, didn't you, Susie? Well, I'm off to work. See you, Pog Champs. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said oh my goodness saying that word. Thank you so much for coming, Oya. Hopefully I will see you later. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Oh, well, yes. Since women are forbidden in the courtroom, I had no choice. Wow, amazing. I wish I'd seen it, don't you, Runo? Let's see it again. Yes, I suppose so. I want to play at being a lawyer now. I could wear a false mustache, maybe. I don't think any mustache could hide the fact that you're just 10 years old, Iris. Ow. What is happening? I'm sorry, I'm being electrocuted by my headset and I'm not even moving. Huh. Why can't I ever find a headset that just works? In fact, I just noticed that the... Hold on. Ow. There we go. I was really confused because the LEDs weren't on my headset. Resident what? What does that mean? Why would Todd Howard have to... Okay, hopefully... I know I'm on a plush chair. You know what? I'm actually gonna take this seat off. I'm sorry. Oh god! There's just so much static electricity in this thing. Help me, I'm dying! I got a plush chair because it was supposed to be... I don't know. Better. But I'm killing myself every damn time. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, Mrs. Sato. Ow. I'm gonna take my headset off and my ear is gonna be burnt to a crisp. It's about the real reason why Professor Mikotobo summoned you back to Japan. You said in your letter it was something to do with that convict's loot we found in Mr. Natsume's lodgings. By the way, we found a, if y'all don't remember, we found a dog-ish collar with the letter B on it. So I feel like it has to do with the Hounds of the Baskerville, which is that that story or that case that Sholmes won't let Irish publish. I feel like that's the most obvious thing. That's right. The very large dog collar we found with the bee emblem on it. Well, I mean, I guess I could have I guess I could have just pressed the next button and she would have explained it. It seems Mr. Natsume included a drawing of the collar in the report he submitted about his time in Britain. I understand that when Father saw the report, he turned white as a sheet. Good day. Hello, Skull. How are you? Damn, what the heck is going on here? Why would that be then? Father came to Britain himself, of course, to study. It was some time ago now, but he stayed for 6 years. I can only imagine that something must have happened during that time. I wonder if that's related to what happened to Van Zeek's brother. But if he refuses to tell me what it is, then I intend to find the answers for myself. And I've decided that I, for one, won't keep any more secrets. Oh, Susie. It's a very good, very meaningful look Susato-san's giving Iris there. Wait, what did I call Iris earlier? Did I call her Irish? I don't know. I feel like I tried to call her Iris and I corrected myself somewhere. It does sound more or less the same time. What does? I'm not paying attention. Lord Strongheart mentioned something about that symposium too. I think he said that investigative authorities from 40 different countries would attend. Yes, and from Japan, my father and Judge Jikoku have been invited. It's something of an honor, I believe. The judge has a name? Ace is a game that is easily to just join in on the stream randomly and still be able to enjoy watching it. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. I think I kind of agree. Well, Professor Mikotoba is the leading expert in forensic medicine in our country, after all. But who's the other person you mentioned? A judge, did you say? Yes, His Excellency Judge Seishiro Jigoku. You met him, Mr. Naruhodo. Last year in the Supreme Court. You can't possibly have forgotten. He's pretty intimidating, I think. That terrible trial of yours when you were accused of murder. Yes, I try to think of that as a positive turning point in my life these days. The time of Van brother and Susato father studying? What? What are you talking about? Well, it was Judge Shigoku that presided over that trial. If I'm perfectly honest, I'd be happy never to see that man's face again in my life. Oh, well anyway, as father was invited to the symposium, he agreed to me returning to Britain too. He won't actually arrive until next month, but well, I couldn't wait. So I pleaded with him, and in the end he agreed to let me go on ahead. I don't think that's what he said. To me going on ahead. Van brother? Susato father? Who's Van? Oh, Van Zeeks? I was thinking of Van from Tales of the Abyss for some reason. Yes, about the symposium, it seems as though Lord Strongheart has put in an awful lot of work to make it happen. It's obviously very important. I believe it is, yes. As I understand it, Lord Strongheart organized the entire event himself. I think he's hoping that by achieving exceptional results, he'll get the job of Attorney General. The most senior position in the British justice system. He's hoping to use his power to create the world's finest policing institution. I'm gonna scoot up in my seat so I can lean back a little bit. There we go. That's what Father said anyway. Apparently it's Lord Strongheart's lifelong ambition. Does Professor Mikotoba know Lord Strongheart personally then, I wonder? Actually, Lord Strongheart gave me a long speech all about this very subject only yesterday. But I sort of lost the will to live early on. I didn't really listen to much of it. Lost the will to live. How trying for you. Alright, Giselle. Also known as, I think her Japanese name was Asashin or something like that. The woman whose unforgivable actions ended in me being wrongly accused of a crime I didn't commit. The murder of Dr. John H. Wilson. Wait, we can't say it out loud. Iris is here. Yes, Giselle Brett. That's a name I won't forget as long as I live. The extraordinary thing is, though, it seems it's a name we should all forget. Huh? Sorry? Since the incident, our government's intelligence services have been investigating Miss Brett. But it turns out that an Englishwoman by the name of Giselle Brett didn't actually exist. Wait, what the fuck? Didn't exist? But how could that be? It was a pseudonym. Her real name was Wait, that was her actual name? Did I... Her actual name was just Asa Sheen? I thought it was... I spoiled myself without actually knowing it. Wait! I'll be right back. I got mail. I'm Munes. How are you? I'm angry. But I was looking up like names, like character names and what they mean, and it just showed her. It showed her actual name instead of the alias. I can't believe it. I'm angry. So I bought myself. This better be pink. Okay. I bought myself a cute little drawing tablet. A cheap one. It was $69. Nice. And I wanted it for, like, Gardic phone and some other stuff, like I'm sorry, this is obnoxious. Just throw that in my trash can. Gardic phone and, I guess just other drawing stuff for collabs and whatnot. So that way I don't have to use my iPad anymore. Hold on, I want to open it. And then of course, I was like, oh, what kind of cable does this take? Because it's the one that is in there. It's just black, and I don't want black. I want pink. What's the model? It's like a XP pen. And when I was looking it up, I heard it was actually a pretty good... That's an awesome wink. That's what happens when I look too far. Look too far to the left. When I was looking it up, XP Pen is actually not a bad brand for cheap tablets. So at least it's like, you know, Node or whatever. I don't know. I'm so angry. Her real name was Sheen, and she wasn't a visiting student either. That was a front. A front? Who on earth was she then? Miss A. Sheen. Her name is literally all our intelligence services have been able to ascertain about her. How come they didn't call her Asa? What does the A stand for? I want them to be like, Asa Sheen! What the fuck? Her name's just Assassin! Ugh. Give it to me! Give me my tablet! There we go. Now open. I'm stuck. No, I can't open it. There we go. They have some cute ones. They have green and blue also. What the heck is this goblin on my thing? I have a goblin on my tablet. What the heck? The pen's black though. I don't like this. I'm sorry. Wait, I just realized I'm out of USB slots. Oh shit. Where do I plug this in at? There's like a sticker of like a fox or something. I think it's a Fennec fox. It looks like a goblin though. What the fuck? This thing is... Yeah! I can't get the plastic off. There we go. Jeez! I'm stuck. It's cute. There's a film on it. It says to remove it. I don't think I'm gonna. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just distracted. I love getting mail. So exciting. It has stuff that I'm confused by. XP tablet for Android devices. That's not what I have. One of these days I'm gonna get loaded with money going to make a custom computer with a bunch of USB ports. I mean, I guess you do need money for that. No, mine has a lot. I even have a, what is that thing called? I don't know what that port is, which you use to plug in more stuff on your motherboard. I even have, excuse me. I even have, what do you call it? I have an extension, I guess, with like 5 more USB ports. Every single USB port on my computer, except the 2 at the top, are all full. So I need to figure out what to do now. I have so much stuff. I don't even know what's plugged into this damn thing. What do I have here? My mouse, my keyboard, my controller, my fan. I don't even, I'm lost. Oh, my webcam? I have a PCIe USB. Yeah, that's it. PCIe. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is all snuffly. You're just here to soak chaos? Wait, why? How? What are you doing? Oh, god damn it. I had to look. I was like, I know something is happening. No! Here, have this guy instead. Alright, hold on. Okay. Damn it. So one of the things I wanted to do and I never got to doing was, oops, what am I doing? Get a model, like a rigged model of my little bug fly. Oh well. Should I just keep this box? I don't know if I want to. I guess I will. I wanted to throw it away. This Sephiroth. Okay, I've been thinking about redrawing Sephiroth. Or I suppose not redrawing, just kind of tracing over it so that it's less like, you know, kind of JPEG-ish. I think I'm gonna do it. If someone made a VTuber model like that. Like, Jesus, I'm throwing this away. Like, the bug? I want to do something similar, but for Solomon's dragon form. I've been trying to find it. That's one of the assets I've been looking for before my rebranding. And I asked Diariku. She didn't respond. Oh, what the heck? This came with 3 cables? I don't think I need 3 cables. But the JPEGs does have its own charm. I feel like, I don't know, a drawing would also have its own charm, though. Oh. Oops. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there. I was literally touching my controller and it disconnected. Nobody knows why, or even how, she came to me in Japan. It's a complete mystery. Well, what the fuck is going on? What is this conspiracy shit? But that makes no sense. It's no easy task to be accepted as a foreign student anywhere. What could the woman have been up to? I'm afraid I really don't know. The only thing we can be sure of is that she had some business in our country that we don't yet understand. Oh boy. This is too much. Please remove the protector before using. No. I'm gonna leave it on. Thank you very much. Ah! I scratched it with my fingernail. Okay. Well, that one has to be a 180 already. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? And now she's been killed. Well, all the questions surrounding her existence remain unanswered. Oh my goodness, this USB-C cable is really thin. I'm afraid so. Sheen. Who on earth was she? I'm angry about this. And why do I feel as though I heard that name somewhere before? What? Where would he have heard that name before? Sheen? Sheen? I'm confused now. Alright, what's up about Kazuma? What the heck? There we go. Sorry. After my friend Ray's trial, god damn it! I'm sorry, I'm getting electrocuted. The reporter who actually killed Miss Pratt said something very strange. Did my other package show up? I know the truth. I know you had a hand in what went on. And that visiting student's fate. Oh, Kazuma, that's right. Nobody here in Japan knows anything about it. They don't know that the guy never made it to England, that he died on that steamship. And that he'll never... Obviously, I couldn't ask him to elaborate at the time. But later, I visited the man in his prison cell and asked him what he was going to say about Kazuma-sama. And what did you learn? Absolutely nothing. After he died on the voyage to Great Britain, his body should have been unladen at the port of Hong Kong and passed into the care of the consulate staff there. Should have been? Well, it turns out his body never arrived. What the fuck? It just disappeared. What? He got eaten. What? Kazuma's body vanished? Oh my goodness. Blackfire. Good luck, Blackfire. You got this. Our government tried to cover the fact up, it seems. They erected a grave on the cliffs by our hometown. Except Kazuma-sama isn't there. Did Professor Mikotoba know about this? Yes, it would seem that he did. Let me see if my other package show up. If it's in my mailbox, then I'm not gonna worry about it. But if it's outside... Bum. What happened? Did I could have sworn I ordered 2 packages. Oh, it's in my mailbox. I am so confused because I don't remember why I ordered some things. Oh wait, never mind. I remembered. I ordered some pink cables for my... get out of here. For my mic stand. But he didn't tell me. They're still investigating what happened to Kazuma-sama's body as we speak. I just don't believe it. And what is this acute feeling of apprehension I have all of a sudden? What the fuck? Kazuma's body? What? I'm so confused. The Kazuma mystery. I see the bodies despawn waiting too many hours. It's like Final Fantasy XIV where they just kind of like evaporate. Thinking back now, some of the things that happened on the SS Bureau were definitely strange. Bureau. I mean, after he died, we never saw his body again, did we? Rest in pepperonis, Kazuma. Could it be? Could it be that he's actually still alive? Oh, jeez. Stop it, Mr. Naruhodo. It's too much to bear. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Just thinking about the possibility pains me so very much. I feel it. Cast your mind back for a moment, Mr. Naruhodo. Why are we still thinking about it then? Ah, anime. When Kazuma-sama was discovered, Mr. Shams was there, wasn't he? And he definitely examined the body. I remember it clearly. You're right. Yeah, but what if it was the anime near-death-like state? You know, like Romeo and Juliet. Every single case is coming together. Wait a minute. Every single case is coming together. So if Cosma hadn't actually been dead at all, it would mean that Mr. Sholmes had lied to us. Hi, Lan! At least I assume that's Lan. Am I still a bug? Excuse me, hold on. I don't know what's going on. How did it tickle my throat? Okay, unbug time. Wait, Sephiroth, you're not... There we go. Alright, hold on. What if I had a Sephiroth model? There's no reason why he would possibly have done such a thing. I suppose that's true, yes. Oh? The idea that he might still be alive somewhere. It wants to fill me with hope, but I can't let it, because if it turned out not to be true... Oh, Susanoo! That I'd be back at the bottom of that awful pit of despair again. Oh no, Susanoo! I'm terrified of what that might do to me. Oh, Miss Susanoo. Oh, I don't like seeing her tear up. I know she's given the idea the thought it deserves. It's
They ask you
Susano's
how
what we're
you are,
talking
you
about.
just have to say
No,
that you're
Gary,
fine
don't
when you're
say
not
that
really
for
fine, and
me.
you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That's true, Mimi. You can't use it for her. She's actually... No. Carrie, that's mean. So I probably shouldn't push it now. Aw, seeing her tear up makes me tear up. I love Susanoo too much. Alright, now what? You know, take a look at this, Susanoo. Now what? What am I supposed to do here? Oh! I don't know why Iris scared me. It must be about a year ago now. I wrote a really long story based on some of my father's old notes. It's about one of Harley's greatest exploits. I called it The Hounds of the Baskervilles. But then Mr. Sholmes forbade you from publishing it. And put the manuscript somewhere nobody could get their hands on it. So nobody knows anything about it, apart from Harley and I. But for some reason... You knew the title of it, didn't you, Susie? Oops! Oh, it sounds so exciting! The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. Oops. And you wouldn't tell me how you'd come to know it. Yes, but I made you a promise that I would explain one day, didn't I? I think... Oh! Uh-oh. I think it's time. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't think Iris is gonna like this at all. I'm only sorry that I had kept it from you for so long, Iris. Oops. Damn, this is so sudden. The music. I don't remember hearing this music before. Oops, sorry. It was completely by accident that I came to know the title of your manuscript, Iris. It was a short while before we left Japan. I was cleaning Father's study and I saw something on his writing desk. A large box of papers. There was a label affixed to the box that was written in English. It read, The Hound of the Baskervilles. What? My Baskerville story? Of course, I had no idea what it was at the time, but Father came in and... Susanoo, what are you doing? Oops. Oh, Father. Did you look at those papers? No, I simply read the label, that's all. Hi, Burger King! Well, put it out of your mind. Sorry? Forget that you ever saw it, and certainly don't tell anyone else about this. Do you understand? Immediately fails that task. But what was Iris's manuscript doing in Japan? I have no idea. But when I heard Iris mention the word Baskerville that day, the title just slipped out. Would never have guessed that it was an unpublished account of one of Mr. Sholm's exploits. Really? You think his mustache was awesome? When I returned to Japan, I asked Father to explain, but he refused to answer any of my questions. And there was no sign of the box in his office. You could tell her that her dad's fucking dead? That's really all I know about it. I feel like if we said that, Sholmes would be pissed. Hi, Caleb, how are you? But I've no doubt that Father has a very good reason for being so secretive about it, but still, I'm fine. I got presents. Presents that I ordered today. So I'm very excited to get it all set up after stream. I made up my mind to explain myself to both of you. Bruh, I thought we were gonna tell her dad was dead. I was not mentally prepared. Not yet. Oh, thank you for being so honest, Susie. So, Mr. Nanahodo, I'm ready to start investigating if you are. I've committed every detail. I've committed tax fraud. Oh my goodness, Susanoo, no! Every detail about the case to memory. And Iris has told me about the disturbing happenings at the Waxwork Museum as well. So, you're fully abreast of the situation already, Mrs. Sato. I'd expect nothing less, to be honest. I would think our first port of this call should be investigate this Mr. Drebber. The engineer responsible for building the elaborate machine that was used to effect this extraordinary trick. Yes, a conjurer of sorts by the sounds of it. Well known in the fields of science and magic. Then, we need to go and arrest him. Well, we're not cops, ma'am. I thought she was going to do a takedown on me. You must know the truth behind this case, so I agree. We really do need to find the man. It sounds like a case. Oh, it's a case of tracking someone down. Which is a job for the police, or a great detective. Are we supposed to guess who she might be thinking of? We don't have much time, so we need to get started straight away, I think. Good idea. Well, best of luck then. Oh, you're not coming today? I'm going to Brixton Road shortly for the herb market. I remember that I have a USB extension, but I have to plug it to another USB port. There's so much. Why is there so much? But let me know later how you got on, won't you? Okay, Iris, goodbye. That was a little abrupt to pull. The pull of the herb market must be strong. Wait, what? Did she say she was going somewhere? Wait, what did it just say that I got? I don't know where it said I was going. The herb market. Plug the USB into an extension into another USB to connect a device, then plug the other USB to that. Yeah. Hold on, one sec. I'm reminded of when I was doing the collab with when we were playing Grounded, I think, with Luma and Bug. There was the fourth, wasn't there? Were we playing with Nio also? Maybe there was just three. And she muted she muted her stream mic to blow her nose, but she didn't mute Discord. Oh, Sheena, play with puppy. I had no idea there were so many people in the world. I know what you mean. It's really packed here today. Bug is a dragonfly now? No, she's not a dragonfly. I watched her debut stream. She's gonna have many different models of different insects, so she still has her butterfly model as well. I don't know. I don't remember if she was. I don't think she was. Maybe she was. Homst? You know Bug? Sheesh! Yeah. I misunderstood what she was meaning with her new model. Anyway. It feels as though it's taken us 2 hours just to make our way through the crowds to this point. Has it? I shut my brain down, so I didn't really notice, to be honest. Gosh, I do wish I had your absence of mind sometimes, Mr. Naruto! There you are. I had a feeling your lot would show your mugs before long. I knew it was Gregson. Oh, Inspector Gregson. I see you're hard at work, as usual. Warm greetings to you. I do hope you've been keeping well since last we met. What's with all the ceremony? We just saw each other in court this morning. Not you. Not you, Sunshine, the gentlewoman so loyally at your side. Oh. Why, thank you, Inspector. How good of you to notice. You know what? Same brain cell. He might be a bit rough around the edges, but he's still a proper English gentleman at heart, I suppose. As you've probably guessed, we were hoping to investigate the scene and host some more. Alright, well, that's the young trainee's domain. Oi! Get over here, Gina! She's just goofing around. Hi, Ubu! Oh! She seems to be busy playing with the puppy. Probably giving it a traditional East End training. What? Gina? She's a police officer now? Amazing, isn't it? No, wait, that's Inspector Gina to you. She's a good kid, actually. Heart's in the right place. Anyway, she's got the detection bug, if you ask me. Yep, I think she'll follow in my footsteps nicely. What do you mean? Is he retiring? I'll be transferred. It's time for me to say toodaloo to London. No, Gregson! Oh no, really? That's a bit sudden, isn't it? I had no idea. Where are you going to be posted then? We'll come and see how you're getting along. Hi, Hasher! Hasher, did you see I'm going to open trading cards on Saturday? I'm hyped. I'm 2 weeks from retirement. Damn, good on you. I wish you. I don't know. I would have felt happy for him. No, if they did that with the character, oh my god. I feel like if they did that with the character, he would just die. No, you're right, Burger King. That's what I was saying. Oh, dang, what you got? I've got Digimon cards. I got Next Adventure. I got a whole case. So I'm gonna open that. Not likely, but you're welcome to try, if you don't mind a trip to France, that is. To France? I'll be working in the Paris Police Prefecture. Should be right up my alley. But France, it's an entirely different country. I don't understand. Why would you be sent there? That's the way the adult world works, Sunshine. Now don't go poking your nose in where it's not wanted. This is also sussy. I feel like Gregson is being sent away on purpose. May your pools be blessed. I hope so. I hope I pool. I hope every single box has 2 alternate art Susanoo mods. Then I can make my case back. That is a lot of packs. How much was it? 280 something, I think? No! He can't! They did that in the other Ace Attorney game though, right? Phoenix, right? They did that with the detective in that game. I think he died. I don't remember. I never actually played that game. 288? Hell yeah. I'm intended to take the kid with me when I go. You're taking Gina? You're taking Gina to Paris? Well, I can't leave her here in London. Who knows what would become of her? I suppose he's worried she's slipping her hands into people's pockets and purses. Gabe, I don't remember what I said. I don't think he's worried about her pickpocketing Mr. Naruto. I think he's worried about the Reaper. Oh, of course. So that's playing on Inspector Gregson's mind too, is it? Damn it, my allergies. My nose. I was fine until I sneezed earlier. Hold on. One moment. Asher, are you still here? Have you been playing in the low rank tournament? On Master Duel? Ow! Sorry, my ear. I replaced one of my earrings and my ear's been sore. Ow. I think it's because it's starting to close up. Okay. I straight up don't actually know if it's actually fish and chips. Anyway, I haven't mentioned any of this to Gina, so don't go blabbing, you hear me? No, of course not. Ow. Ow, jeez. I think I fought some sort of dragon deck. And, I keep finding dragon maids as well. I don't think it's a yam. I think I lost to some other deck. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the dragon deck I lost to, actually. Gadgets are not good. I fought... what was it? Cloudians? Or something? They looked like little genies. Yeah, I fought Cloudians. And then, he turned out, he popped out, some sort of clouding monster that uses, that removes FOB counters off the field, I think. And as soon as he brought it out, because it has a normal summon effect. I think it says when you normal summon this card. Yeah, when you normal summon this card, place 1 fog counter on it for each clouding. And that's irrelevant. And so, oh, it says you can remove 3 fog counters from anywhere on the field, but if it's on the field in face-up defense position, it's destroyed. So when he used its effect, I immediately flipped over, what is it called? Enemy controller or something like that? Yeah, I flipped over enemy controller and changed it to defense position. As soon as I flipped that card over, before I could even pick the effect, he scooped. I was like, okay. I was kicking his ass with vampires, though. He thought he had me. Sure, my card's got cloud counters on it. Not gonna let you do anything with them, though. I gotta keep that Dive Diva safe and sound until all this is over, at least. Oh, Gina! Oi! Did you just call me a bloomin' Divin Diva again? Oh. So you heard that, did you? Right, well, if any questions about the scene, you can put them to my capable Detective Diva here. Ooh. I love Gina. I love her so much. Alright, you heard the boss. Inspector Lestrade's in charge here now. Do 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 pop pop. Do 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 pop pop. Anyway, I'm seeing a lot of decks that like put a card from grave from deck. And so every single time when my opponent's just using their mechanics, my funny little vampire kingdom pops off. I suppose I'd better keep my word and not mention anything about Paris. So, Gina, you've got a new dog, have you? Oh, isn't he great? Toby's his name. Oh my god! I love Gina. She's so good. Oh, how delightful. He's absolutely adorable. Yes, the dog does seem lovely. It's the not so lovely Inspector Gregson that's playing on my mind, to be honest. No, bring it back. I want to see it. Kissing her, that was so cute. Gina, we were actually hoping that we could investigate the scene again. Yeah, alright. If it's around here, you can do what you like. Oh, that's alright, is it? I'm gonna be playing with me and a friend here. Yes, Toby. Oh! Woof, he said. The machine that exploded must be at the top of these stairs, I presume. I'm still dying, hold on. The machine that exploded. Oh, yeah. I haven't actually seen it yet, so if you don't mind. Sorry, you can't go up there, Suze. Suze. I don't know if she called her Suze or Susie. It's like I told Oda yesterday. You and I ain't allowed near that wreck. What's it called again? The reason we ain't supposed to touch it? The special... Gene doesn't know? That's been taken away. What the fuck? I didn't click that button. A special dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act? Is that what you're thinking of? That's the one! That's why only them lot are allowed to investigate it. What are they called again? The forensic something? The forensic investigation team? Is that what you were thinking of? That's the one, yeah! I love her. But isn't it the case that the special dispensation has been lifted? I think so. I don't really get it. To be truthful with ya. Forensic, yeah. You're still supposed to get permission from the bigwig or other, as far as I know. What was his name again? Lord Strange something. I'm not sure that's quite right, Gina. I think you mean Lord Strongheart, perhaps. That's the one, yeah. Apparently, he's always watching the time or something. So without Lord Strongheart's express permission, we can't investigate the stage. It was great. Morning it. I had a right laugh. It was a new one on me that... What? You know, being in court and not spending the whole time worrying about I'm about to be found out. You did keep an awful lot of secrets in your previous court appearances, didn't you? Yeah, and Oda's made things hard for me every single time and all. Doing my job. Just doing my job, Gina. But watching someone else get it in the neck is a lot of fun, actually. Gina! It was amazing when you showed that dodgy Professor's dodgy experiment was a total fix. Bruh. A dodgy professor, as you put it, Gina, is Mr. Naruhodo's client. Yes, I'm starting to wish he wasn't, though. It's the boss I feel sorry for, sent off to do the impossible. I miss the rich German kid already. What do you mean? Wait, what is he from? He's not German, he's from... I don't know, some other country with a B. He's supposed to arrest that other cove, ain't he? And in time for tomorrow and all. You know, the dodgy engineer, what's his name again? Mr. Dr. Pepper, you mean? Enoch Drebber. That's the one, yeah. So the police are looking for this mysterious man with a black monocle. I guess they would be. It's putting too much on the boss, if you ask me. He says it's giving him a gut ache. And then Dr. Pepper gets arrested and put in court. Oh dear, but I do wonder if that isn't actually from all the fried food. Damn it, I don't care about all this. So Scotland Yard are trying to track down Mr. Enoch Drebber. I wonder if they've had any luck. He's really funny looking, got two eyes, what don't match. Stole a glimpse of a picture of him earlier. I mean, I didn't actually pinch it or nothing. The old devil's got it. Sorry, who? You know, that scowling reaper what's always glugging down glasses of that blood-red plunk. I don't understand these words she's saying. Lord Van Zeeks. Jesus. He's always at it in for me, that cove. Don't know what he's always scowling about mine. Enoch Drebber Police Squad? What does that mean? Probably would have been a pretty good boss as it goes. She'd rather be the Reaper's apprentice than a detective's trainee. The way I see it. If the choice is between a chip-guzzling detective and a chalice-lugging demigod, you're equally badly off with both. Oh, I suppose you're right. I hadn't thought of it like that. Glad we put that one to bed. These are words. Bohemia. Yeah, he was from Bohemia. Anyway, the point is, everyone at the yard's dead set finding the fishy engineer. But there don't seem to be no clues to go on, so they're stuck. It's like just much like my face was there. There's nothing that can lead us to Drebber at all. Where'd you find that little mutt then, Gina? Leslie Nelson's character, Frank Trevor. Oh. Oi, don't be so flamin' rude, Odo. Slight overreaction, don't you think? He ain't no mutt, alright? Toby's, how do they put it? Oh yeah, a bona fide detective. Oh, I just like he's got a little plaid, just like Gina does. It's so cute. Sorry? His name's derived from the character of the same name from the Holmes story, A Scandal in Bohemia. Oh, okay. This is so cute. I love it. I've given him proper title and everything. It's Chief Inspector Toby to you. More senior than Inspector Gregson, is he? Oh, so he's a police dog, is he? The police recruit dogs now? I've heard that they're already being used officially in Germany as part of their city policing. They're used for chasing criminals and such like. They have a wonderful sense of smell after all. I have a fairly good sense of smell myself as it happens. I don't though. I can tell undergarments that have been freshly laundered from undergarments that haven't. Ryunosuke, what the fuck? Ew. Ew. Ah, that's nothing compared to this little fellow, Odo. Oh, really? According to what the boss said. Oh, holding him out like a fucking gun. What's Toby here's got a good whiff of your drawers. What? He could chase that scent to the other side of the world. What? To the other side of the world? You mean he can swim? Mr. Naruhodo, I think you may have missed the point. By a rather wide margin. I just can't believe this little dog has such an incredible skill. I'm telling you, Odo, there's gonna be more and more dogs doing their bit for the police in the future. Yes, I agree. Alright, Susato, let's go. Alright, one of these days they'll be barking orders at us a lot, not the other way around. Oh dear, sorry Gina, I don't think I agree with your vision quite that much. Well anyway, whatever you think about that, Toby here is Britain's first police dog. So cute. I found him down in the East End the other day. Someone had just chucked him out in the street. There you go. I knew she lifted him from somewhere. That makes it sound like she stole him. Oh, Gina, you're such a kind-hearted soul, aren't you? To children and to animals. Gina's like, what, 17? Right? Alright, so I need to go to Strongheart now. Oh, who's this? Ma'am? Mommy? Sorry, mommy? Sorry. What should not even be a girl? I don't think she's 18. I don't think she's like 16 or maybe 15. Fuck, I don't even know. I know, right? Watch your turn, I'll be a guy. Daddy? Oh, who's that standing beside Lord Strongheart? I wonder. I've never seen her before. Oh, I guess it is a lady. Oh, mommy? I don't know, we can Google it. I could have sworn she was older than I thought. Great Ace Attorney. Gina. Gina Lestrade. Oh yeah, she's like 18. Oh, she's 18 now. Look at her go, she's so grown up. I think she, had just turned 18. Oh, the young champion of the court who had some success this morning, I understand. And you've thrown the entire government into disarray as a result. Oh! Gabe! Damn it. I don't know why I always thought she was younger, though. I don't know. I thought of her more of like a daughter. I don't know. Wait, how old is Susato? Are they about the same age then? How old is she? What? Susato's like 16. What the heck? No, I mean, it's not weird no matter what age they are, unless you want to make it weird. You mean because of Professor Hairbrain's experiment? Sham science being demonstrated at London's Great Exhibition. The country's been made to look foolish, and now politicians are scrambling to respond. Lord Van Zeeks is in Whitehall as we speak, giving an emergency briefing. Oh dear, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. None of this is your responsibility. The government is entirely to blame for having been taken in. I mean, I feel it's weird to say it as a grown-ass man. I don't think so. You could say someone looks cute in the way you would call a puppy or a dog cute. But if you, I mean, it's only weird if you're calling them cute as in it, like, you know, an attraction way. I don't know, it depends on context. And if you think it's weird, you just need to elaborate, that's all. A special dispensation that prevents investigation at the scene will be annulled later today. Once that happens, my forensics investigation team will move in and deal with that scrap metal in no time. It's scrap metal now, is it? Oh, Mommy? Mommy? Hello, Mommy? Mommy? She's got the funny snake staff thing, so maybe medical. She might be a part of the forensic group. The forensic science. But the thing at the back of her head makes me think of clock arms again. So I wonder if they're related. Mommy? I'm sorry. I really like her look. Until later then, Lord Strongheart. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Aw, Mommy. You think they'd be wives? Who is that? That was Dr. Courtney Seath. Sheath? Scythe? Scotland Yard's esteemed chief coroner. Oh. She's leading the forensic investigation team handling of this case. Oh, I figured. Mother? Pardon. Mother? Pardon. She's too refined. She was just delivering her report about the victim, in fact. Oh, I see. About Mr. Assman. Ass. Following the outcome of the trial earlier, I asked the coroner's office to reevaluate its findings. I don't have time to tell you what she concluded. If you want to know, you'll have to ask her directly. You can find her in the forensics laboratory. Ah, right. Now, what were you here to see me about? I can give you 7 minutes and 39 seconds of my time. So it's not running quite so spectacularly late anymore. Sir, I need permission. What exactly is the forensic investigation team that you mentioned before? Every time he does that, it scares me. I keep thinking he's gonna thwack me aside the head with it. The British Empire Police Force must be the most exemplary in the world. For that to happen, it's imperative that we embrace forensic science and everything it has to offer. I first created the forensic investigation team a year ago, now unofficially, of course, to pave the way. Goodness, a year ago. At next month's symposium, I intend to present the results of their work to the world. Once I do that, the House of Lords will be powerless to oppose... Am I reading these words right? To oppose the creation of full-scale forensics division. And once that happens, the position of Attorney General will be mine, and criminals will suffer dearly. Oh my goodness, what do you mean? For too long, those scoundrels have made a mockery of our legal system with false evidence and bribes. But London scum is about to be rounded up and burnt in the fires of hell. Oh my goodness. I intend to see it personally. By creating the finest police force the world has ever known to protect our honor and our future. Look at those eyes. He means every word. Dr. Seath is an extremely reliable coroner. When I officially establish the forensics division at Scotland Yard, she will run it as my right-hand woman. I guess they're not related. Now then, speaking of the symposium, Miss Mikotoba. Oh, yes, my lord? Her father should be on the high seas as we speak, making his way here to represent the Empire of Japan. Yes, that's right. I understand he will be arriving at the beginning of next month. Are you acquainted, Lord Strongheart? Yes, we are, Graf. Well, right now we're doing some investigationing. With Professor Mikotoba, I mean. Give me one moment. Mute again. Alright. It was many years ago, but now, but yes, I remember Mr. Mikotoba well. Careful with CC. What, is the CC gonna out me for blowing my nose? Or clearing my throat? I'm not answering the phone, Gabe. Damn, closed captions. Ever since I sneezed earlier. No, I got it. Imagine if it did that. I would be so embarrassed. Sounds of blowing nose. If my memory serves, it was some 15 years ago that your father came to Britain as a visiting student. It was the year I was born, so yeah, 16 years ago in fact. Mikotoba was a young practitioner of forensic science, and Shikoku accompanied him as a young, promising judge. The punctiliousness and politeness of the Japanese at the time impressed us greatly. Not that I wish to imply impoliteness or carelessness on your part in any way. I didn't think that you were. Dr. Mikotoba studied in forensics at one of London's large hospitals. Saint Sinners. Saint Sinners. Is it sinner or signer? Because I feel like saint and sinner just don't fit at all, if I'm not mistaken. Dr. Sith was also there then, as it happens. And Dr. Sith knows my father, does she? That's actually your mother. Wait, that's not how time would work, I don't think. She was a young medical assistant at the time, so I doubt their paths crossed regularly. But I've no doubt that they've known each other superficially. After all, Dr. Mikotoba was here studying his subject for some 6 years in total. Oh my goodness, I'm dying, help me! 6 years? That's a long time to be studying abroad, isn't it? Can we hurry up? I just want to get to court. I lived with my grandmother in those years. So he left his newly born daughter behind and went overseas for 6 whole years. 6 years? It was a rather turbulent time at home. Oh, perhaps father wanted a reason to get away. What do you mean? Why? 6 years ago? No, that's that would have been 16 years ago. So that would have been... I guess that would have been around the time of the revolution, right? Well, clearly something was going on at the time. Was I not going to elaborate on it? Gabe, I understand exactly what it meant. I was I was confused at how contradictory both were. Ow, god damn it. Oh. Okay, Burger King. I wanted to ask you about Lord Van Zeeks, actually. I heard that his older brother was killed some years ago by a mass murderer known as the Professor who targeted nobles and royalty. Is that right? You Japanese are a thorough lot. You've done your research well. Yes. And you could say it was that very incident that gave rise to the Reaper. What? Why? When his brother, Clint Van Zeeks, Clint, was murdered, it was just after young Barack, thanks Obama, had graduated from the University of London and became a prosecutor. When obvious criminals who managed to evade conviction in court start disappearing, rumors quickly spread throughout the capital. I'm sorry, I can't read now. My nose is stuffed. I don't know why. My allergy pen not working. Sniff. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully. Londoners start to say that wherever Barak Van Zieks went, the ghost of his dead brother wasn't far behind. Shin Snow! Hello! Oh my word! So, Lord Van Zieks isn't the Reaper. It's the ghost of his brother? Oh. Okay. Ever since that time, he became a very aloof figure in London's legal circles. No, it's like Beyond Two Souls. Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart. Go ahead. It's about Professor Harebrain's experimental machine. We'd like your permission to examine the remains, if possible. Are you well versed in science, then? Not in the slightest. In fact, you could say I was barely aware of the subject at all until recently. I feel like Beyond Two Souls would make more sense. I'm not sure though. Well, the special dispensation legally prevented investigation of the machine is currently being annulled. Within a few hours, Dr. Sitt's team of forensic experts will begin their own investigation. But I suppose until then, there's no harm in you looking at the wreckage, as long as you touch nothing. Thank you. Being able to look at it is better than nothing. And I'll be able to see it too. Your time is up. You'll have to excuse me now, I'm afraid. My next engagement calls. No, you can't touch it. Even if you wear gloves, it's irrelevant. I'm extremely sorry to have troubled you when you're so busy, my lord. I have important matters to attend to in preparation for the symposium, you understand? I don't... Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's go back. Relocation. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Mother? Mother? Oh god, that's blood. What the heck? Why is this place so obnoxious looking? I'm sorry. It looks like a dungeon in here. I believe this is it. Dr. Sitt's laboratory. The chemical smell really assaults the nose, and there's plenty to assault the eyes in here, too. It looks as though the doctor isn't here. But we're here now, so we may as well do some sightseeing, don't you think? What a seasoned tourist you've become, Mrs. Sato. We could just have a little look around, being careful not to upset any restless souls. What the heck are we even looking at? It won't even point out the fucking blood on the table. A table and a set of sharp tools, when you'd consider each in isolation, it all looks quite innocent. So why is it that when you put them side by side, they seem so horribly disturbing? It might be best not to ponder it too deeply. Seeing the large tomb that's open on the desk does make me wonder, though. How can anybody concentrate on bookwork with this acrid odor of chemicals in the air? Just repeating the same words, thinking I know what I'm saying. You either have to have a cast iron constitution, or a really terrible sense of smell. I could do well in here. Okay, fine. We'll look at the book, Susato. I suppose this is Dr. Sitt's desk. I would not like to work in a place like this. It's very tiny though, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo? I really like that lamp. It's really cute. Imagine how efficiently she must work. The lighting is poor, which is bad for the eyes, and the chemical smell can't be good for you. Not to mention the skeleton watching over you as you work, which is definitely bad for the nerves. Well, yes, those are valid concerns, I suppose. Y'all want to bet the bird is real? I don't think it is. I think it's got a tag on it. I think it would be funny, though, if the bird was real. I could just about cope with a one-eyed Daruma doll watching over me, but that's all. Oh, we didn't even look at the... Okay. She was curious about the tome when they didn't even bring it up. Look at all those bottles on the shelves and those cabinets. What an assortment of chemicals. These ones here are labeled highly toxic. Ugh, that's worrying because there's also things that look like salt and pepper shakers in there. Oh yes, and they actually say salt and pepper on them. Oh, well, okay. The doctor probably spends a lot of time in this room, I suppose. Perhaps she has meals here sometimes. Life goes on, even when you're surrounded by death. The irony. What am I doing in here? There's a whole spine. There's a whole vertebra in there. Those large jars seem to have pale things floating around inside of them. I suppose they're fruit liquors or something. Or like the pickled umeboshi plums we make it back at home. Ah, yes, pickled spinal cord. Yummy. Ah, Father had jars like that in his laboratory as well. I expect they're human organs in a preserving solution. Probably as examples of some rare medical condition. Mr. Sato, there's some things in the world that it's perfectly fine never to know about. Ever. Oh! So as I said, I'm sure they're fruit liquors. Or umeboshi, aren't they? of course. poor Naruhodo. It's like, take that back right now. This is not spine, this is pickled bamboo shoot, clearly. That looks like an owl and a crow up there. I know, and they haven't even twitched since we came in here. Well, no, they wouldn't have. There's taxidermy mounts, Mr. Naruhodo. I was afraid you were going to say that. I've been trying very hard to tell myself they're just sleeping with their eyes open. We're Naruhodo's so funny. What the heck? Yes, I think perhaps you are wise to put something like a Daruma doll on display in the office instead. He's so scared. Oh, look at this. What a magnificent display case. The cherry wood has been polished to a high sheen and the intricate carving is a joy to behold. Western cabinet makers really are very skilled, aren't they? You have nothing to say about the skeleton inside, Mr. Nato. Mr. Sato. Can't you tell that I'm trying very hard to avoid talking about the terrifying contents of this case? It's how I cope! I'll be sure to remember that from now on. Oh my goodness. This whole place is fucking Ryunosuke trying to avoid everything. Is that it? That's all I get to look at? Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. What the heck was the point then? What? What am I supposed to keep investigating? What else is there? The birds. It's so quiet in here. Heck? What else am I supposed to look at? There's nothing else here. Am I missing something? What? I don't know what to do. Yeah, right. She pops out of literally fucking nowhere. Ahem. Jesus, that would scare me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it wants me to come back another time or something. I'll go back here. Gina, I got permission. Gina, we were actually hoping that we could investigate the scene again. Yeah, alright. If it's around here, you can do what you like. Oh, that's alright, is it? Oh, there's Toby again. I'm gonna be playing with me new friend here. Ah, yes, Toby. I love it. The machine that exploded must be at the top of these stairs, I presume. I haven't actually seen it yet, so if you don't mind. Sorry, you can't go up there, Suze. Oh, wait, what? No, y'all said we could go up. Oh, hold on. I was about to read all this shit again. Alright. Now when do I tell her that we're allowed to go up there? That's the one. I love it when she says that. Actually, we've just recently been to see Lord Strongheart. Eh? You what? You met him? Last time the boss was called to go and see him, see him. Excuse me, not I'm. He waited for 3 hours at the Cove's office and came back sniveling. Tragic. Well, Lord Strongheart has given us permission to examine the scene as long as we touch nothing. Oh, yeah? Honestly. Alright then, go ahead. But if it turns out you're lying, it'll be the boss who gets it. He'll never eat another chip again in his life. Oh my goodness, so you're still saying all this is above board, are you? I'm sure everything will be fine. That really would be tragic. Somehow my allergies got worse now. What was me? Alright then, thumbs the stairs, off you go. Oh, thank you, Gina. Alright, let's go. It's just allergies, Michael. I appreciate it though. Alright, let's go up. How do I get up? Let me go up. These stairs lead up to the experimentation stage. Let's go and see what we can find out. Excuse me, this thing is still smoking days later. Ding. Oh my, so this is the machine. That was used to deceive people into thinking instantaneous kinesis had taken place. Yes, that's right. Or rather, it was the machine. It's a little worse for wear at the moment. Hi, Damascus, how are you? Alright, I'm off to help a friend of mine with some stuff, so I'll see you later. Okay, Skullmaster, thank you for popping by. See you later. What extraordinary lengths Professor Harebrained went to in order to obtain the research grant. No, the professor was strict as well. He didn't know anything about it. Yes, of course. It was amazing, though, isn't it? The scale of the whole affair is so very British. You're right about that. What does that mean? Your mantis has arrived! Are you in my Discord? Send pics. After Frito, I passed. I thought about keeping her caged just in case I get a mantis, but then I got so stressed out and bummed about it. I was like, I don't know if I want to keep any more small pets. You're not? Okay, hold on. Oops. Hold on. I will grab a link. My memory's bad. I just blew my nose. Did I mute? Did I mute when I did that? I hope I did. You didn't hear anything? Okay. I hope so. You're right about that. You never seen such a grand deception in Japan, that's for sure. Shit, so what does that mean? Do not perceive? Wait, so did I not mute? Bro, what the fuck? Tell me. Gabe, you're double checking. Y'all, I'm dying. Remember the first time I accidentally forgot to mute. I was dying. I was so embarrassed. Oh, look, is that? Ah! Oh, like, what? It just appeared. Lord Van Zeeks? So, I think we're more or less done here, aren't we? Shall we, Mrs. Sato? Alrighty. What? He is the Reaper. Remember, we do well to keep our distance, I think. But we have permission to be here from the top. He's like, alright, I think we're done. Goodbye. He's just standing there, menacingly. We're perfectly well allowed to investigate this machine as long as we don't touch anything. From the top? Do you mean Lord Strongheart? Exactly. So we can stay here and stare at this wreckage for as long as we like. She could have been at the center of the explosion here, and it wouldn't have been bitter steel will. What is this to look at? I guess we'll just look at Van Zeek's. Excuse me, least approachable man in the world winner 10 years in a row. Be strong, Mr. Naruhodo. Your country and your assistant stand firm behind you. Alright, thank you, Gabe. Shinso. Well, bearish. Lord Van Zeeks. Lord Van Zeeks. What? Oh, well, beautiful weather we're having, isn't it? Oh my god, Shinso. That scared the fuck out of me. Jeez. I thought I was making it quite clear that I didn't want to be disturbed. Apparently you Nipponese are unequipped to read the signs. Why is the music popping up now? Oh, I read them. So, what are you doing here? Entry to this area is prohibited. Well then what the fuck are you doing here? Well, the thing is... Lord Chief Justice Strongheart granted us permission to investigate. On the condition that we didn't disturb anything. And yet you've managed to disturb me. Never mind. State your business then. Come to think of it, there are quite a few things I'd like to ask Lord Strongheart about. Not least of which is that awful case, even though it's nothing to do with this. Ask away, Mr. Naruhodo. You won't know unless you try. Clint. Your brother, Clint Eastwood. So, Clint. Oh. What's the name of your older brother, I understand, Lord Van Zeeks? You Nipponese. I always have to be on guard whenever you're around. So you've been investigating me, have you? Oh, no, it's not like that. Well, alright, it is a bit like that. Oops, my elder brother was also a prosecutor. He was the pride of the Van Zeeks family. But tragically, a vicious killer took him from us. The professor, you mean? The professor? I don't remember anything. Oh, is something funny? That's the extent of what you've discovered, is it? I shouldn't be surprised. Sorry, there's more to it then? Lackluster work is very much your trademark, isn't it? Wow! You're too kind. Are you going to tar all Nipponese with the same brush next? Amazing. So tell me, what's your interest in that historic incident? As it happens, Lord Van Zeeks, there's a rather curious case that's come to our attention. Eh? Are you aware of the Madame Taspel's Museum of Waxwork by any chance? Oh, Susato knows about it. I am, naturally. I believe that since last month. I feature in one of the displays there for public scorn. Ah! He's got his own? Of course the infamous Reaper of the Bailey would have been exhibited, wouldn't he? Public scorn? Well, a particular waxwork has been stolen from the place and held for ransom. A particular waxwork? Which... Wait, you mean... Yes, it's the professor. Oh, I thought it was gonna be... I thought it was gonna be Van Zeeks. Mr. Sholmes is investigating the case as we speak. I was unaware of that. He's turned as white as a sheet. Damn it. There's some fucking text on the bottom of my sock. And it makes it feel as though there's something inside. And it's bothering me. Tiny mantis pics going out, baby. See, little mantis. Make sure you post them, not in pet posting, post them in real bug hours. Oh, I see it. Oh, what kind is this? Is this a devil mantis? Baby. I love it. Oh, it is. Aw. Good luck to her. Or is that a him? Well, I don't know if you can tell that's one. Hopefully it's a guy. I believe they live longer, right? Oh, a spiny flower mantis. Wait, is that the same thing? I gotta look it up. No, they're not the same thing. Oh. Ooh, that one will be pretty. I would love to have a devil mantis though, holy shit. Those ones are so cool. Okay. I'm sorry, I'll get back to it. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you said yep to my question. I was like, hell yeah. I'm a god. I was way wrong though. I feel like devil and orc and mantids would be very hard to come by. I'm pretty sure orcas are especially hard to come by. Are the police trying to locate the engineer, Mr. Drebber, already? Surely that goes without saying. We're very keen to see him as found as well. The trouble is, we don't have much to go on aside from the description of the man we heard in court earlier. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Which, according to the Professor Hairbrain, let's hope it's a guy then, was of a tall, thin gentleman who has straight white hair and wears a black monocle. So, I was just wondering. I mean, I realize it's probably not possible, but, we'd very much appreciate any more clues you can give us. Wow, Susato-san really knows how to take the bull by the horns. Where would we be without her? Fine, why not? Oh, I have a photograph of the man here from the investigation 10 years ago. Damn, this man, he funny looking. He looks sickly. Though it appears he already had the black monocle at the time. This is from 10 years ago? What? Oh, no, nothing. I was just surprised that you shared that with us. Look at his clothes. Wait, it's too late. I've already forgotten that information. We'll need the man's testimony in court tomorrow. Which means that we have to do everything we possibly can to track him down on the spot in a short time available. Well, I don't have a picture. I don't think it was added to my court record or anything. So why wouldn't I show you the photograph? What is it about Lord Van Zeeks? Sometimes I just can't work him out at all. Oh, here we go. You think? Are you saying that Our Lady, our mother, is not our mother at all? Oh! Hello? Ah, the file I requested for the trial tomorrow. Thank you. Are you all right? Who is this man, Mr. Naruhodo? Lord Van Zeeks' apprentice, apparently. So I'm not the only one. Chisato-san could see it too. Uh-oh. Lord Van Zeeks, may we speak with your apprentice for a moment? Oh, sheesh. Let's go. With him? Why? Wait, hold on. I want to look at this picture. Wait, she had a cross like that? That's over like a plus. Do you think they're the same person? I mean, they could be. She was very... I don't think their eyes are the same, though. No, he had... the thing that Gina said was that he had two different eyes that didn't match. So I don't think so. Oh. Oh. Oh, where'd he go? Kazuma-sama! What? Oh. Kazuma, what the fuck? I don't believe it! What the fuck is happening? Your posture, presence. It can only be. It's you, isn't it, Kazuma-sama? I feel something strange the very first time I've encountered this cloaked figure. As if I knew him somehow. Can it really be you, Kazuma? Take off your mask! What? Wait! Wait, come back, what the fuck? Too late. No, chase him down! Jump on him! What's going on here? Bruh. I think that's our dead friend. You've got a walking corpse, sir. What is your interest in my apprentice, exactly? You act as if you know the man or something. Well, since when has he been in your care? I don't recall you having an apprentice before I left Britain 6 months ago. Lord Strongheart introduced him to me about 3 months ago now, with instructions to mentor him as a prosecutor. But he didn't tell you why, did he? The man appears to be suffering from amnesia. He's forgotten every last detail about himself. He has amnesia? What the heck? Tomorrow he will appear in a court at my side. What? He's to serve as my judicial assistant, on Lord Strongheart's orders. He'll be in court with us. Now then, unless I'm much mistaken, I believe this conversation has run its course. Oh, yes, thank you. I definitely saw a reaction there. Oh. Susato, no! When Susato-san called out like that, it really seemed to hit a nerve. She called out, Kazuma-sama. Oh boy, now what? We're supposed to be investigating, right? Wait, hold on. Yeah, she wants us to look around. What could I possibly look at, though? So why is there a second cage here? This wasn't here yesterday. Really? But if I'm not mistaken, it's the cage in which the victim was standing before he was apparently beamed through the air. That's right, the bird cage. According to what Professor Harebrain said in court, it's made of wood. Or more precisely, Japanese cypress, I think. And despite having been in an explosion and then falling from a great height, it's relatively unharmed. What wonderfully durable construction, wouldn't you say, Mr. Naruhodo? I'd understood that the forensic investigation team had taken it away yesterday to examine it. I suppose they must have brought it back here when they finished their work. But sadly, not with the body inside of it. Sadly! No, that's right. I know we were given strict instructions not to touch anything, but still. This is too important a piece of evidence to overlook. We might need it for the trial. What? Naruhodo just somehow pockets this whole fucking thing. I don't understand. What do you mean? What is this? Oh, look at that. Ah, look here, Mr. Sato. Oh yes, the wood's cracked and broken a little. I suppose it's because it fell from such a height. Yes, from the height at which the balloon was flying, down to the crystal tower below. A fall of about 30 feet, or 9 meters. Leaving the man inside tragically dead. Oh. I don't know what it said before. Bum, bum, bum. Is that it? That's the only update I get. Oh, he's got fucking a bag of holding or something. Imagine if imagining him in the courtroom. Now check this out. He pulls out the giant fucking cage out of fucking nowhere. Let's see. Ah! He startled me. Bro, I don't want to look around anymore. I know, it's like, I know we can't touch anything, but... What a terrible explosion it must have been. Even the steel girders had buckled and twisted in the blast. And what they called the birdcage was right in the middle of it all, just here. The floor here has hinges, so it definitely just fell through. But look, Mr. Naruhodo, the metal grill on the floor looks as though it's designed to open. Hell yeah. It does, doesn't it? If the floor had opened at the precise moment the explosion occurred, the birdcage could have dropped through and disappeared from sight. I don't think there's any doubt that this was a very elaborate hoax, is there? Is that it? Oh. Oh, okay. Hello. You'd already met that masked man, hadn't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, yesterday, in fact. At Lord Van Zeek's office. I see. And if Kazuma-sama really is still alive, it means that Mr. Sholmes lied to us. I know. We're going to need to speak to him about that. Oh, you're going to have to leave now. Why? A forensics investigation team are due to arrive shortly. How? There's no way Van Zeeks didn't just see me pocket this fucking thing. If they find you here, it will cause problems. What sort of problems? Foreign affair problems. Well, we could do without that. Alright, we'll be on our way. Let's go, Mrs. Sato. How nice of Van Zeeks to say that. Of course. Oh, hi, Gina. Do 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 do. What? Why is it this again? Why does it want me to do this again? My game broke. What? Boo do 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 do. Banana banana. Do 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 do. Is that it? What was the point in all that then? Wait, what? Oh, Would you take a look at? Oh, where did it go? Looking for this auto. What the heck? No, ma'am, I'm trying to show you some shit. Just yoinking the shit I'm trying to show her. All right, take a look at this. Take a look at. She's fucking yoinked the whole birdcage. Ba-da-da. Well, I'm just gonna look around here. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yes, and there's what's left of the green balloon's envelope. Envelope? Envelope. It's clear evidence of the balloon that exploded the day of the incident. Poor Professor Hairbrain. I do feel sorry for him that his dreams have been shattered like this. Someone's well and truly burst. I'm sorry, that was a cough. Burst his bubble, as it were. Ah! Ouch! I'm a bad person. I don't know why I laughed at that. That was so funny to me. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. What a shame that the symbolic landmark of the Great Exhibition has been damaged like that. Just imagine, even though they spotted you talking to the birdcage, taking the birdcage, but they are so baffled that pocket the whole time thing the questioning. If I saw his real name, I'm like, oh, I understood, but what the heck, man? Yes, unfortunately, the birdcage crashed in the most prominent position possible. It's the gods giving us a warning, if you ask me. Man must travel under his own steam and not cut corners with instantaneous kinesis. But imagine what might happen if the birdcage just had landed in a different location. The death toll could have been far worse. So I think perhaps it was a blessing in disguise. Well, the gods are benevolent, obviously. I did say it was just a warning. Man must travel over his own steam, or next time birdcages will rain down on all of you. Your faith is much stronger than I realize. Well, how do you think I passed the entrance exam for UMA University? It wasn't by studying alone. Oh boy. What else is there to look at? I just want to get out of here.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Pinata! Is there something perhaps I can show her? Ta-da! Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm just gonna get out of here for now. Nope, nothing here still. Okay. I wonder if there's just— oh! Hairbrain! What's happening?
Why, motherfucker?
Pinata, are you here, or are you on break? What's he doing? Oh my, the whole wall of the cell is covered in mathematical equations. And he's still writing more now. Now, Professor, sorry to interrupt. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. And who is this young lady? What, he would have seen her. My name is Susato Mikotoba. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant. It's a pleasure to meet you, Professor. I don't think that he's so eager to leave prison. Or, you know, break out. Why are you just giving your points to Pinata? Oh, if only I'd met a refined young woman like you sooner. None of this would have happened. No, that's not logical. That makes no sense at all. Oh dear, I'm sorry if my presence here upsets you. Oh goodness. We gotta beat Shinzo. I owe you an apology too, Professor. I didn't manage to deliver what I promised you I would in court this morning. Oh no. The whole miserable affair. It all happened because I've been such a complete and utter clot. Professor Hairbrain. What have you been working on in your cell? Oh, you mean that? Oh dear, how embarrassing. I was suddenly struck by an idea, you see, and I simply had to write it down. The wall was all I had to hand. Oh, is it some new hypothesis? Something to surpass your super high voltage instantaneous kinesis, maybe? Ah, no, actually, this is my autobiography. Ah? Your autobiography? Shinzo! No! Oh my goodness. How I was diddled and fiddled by Albert Hairbrain. Don't say that ever again. I found I could represent my odd fortunes with only odd numbers and an ambitious set of simultaneous equations. Really? I'm going to have to pay back all the loans I took for the kinesis machine, you see. So it's going to be a new serial publication from next month. Part 1, an odd birth and odd upbringing. You can't beat the man's optimism, that's for sure. Odd-dimism. Good one, Hana. I see. Well, for now, would you mind if we talked a little bit more about the case? Oh, yes, of course. I've been working through the numbers. I was fiddled by the pair of them. He said it again. by Aspen, and by that aloof engineer Drebber. We're not going to have to sit through an explanation of all these equations, are we? Alright. Stop saying that. Everything I believed in has been turned on its head. My research, Mr. Asman, the kinesis machine, my hypothesis even. I'm sorry it's come to this. There was really no other way. No, it's not your fault. I wanted to protect my work, but in the end, there was nothing worth protecting. No! It was never my intention to deceive anyone. I didn't want to trick the public. No, of course he didn't. In court this morning, I realized something. Oh? If you'd done something wrong without knowing it, you still done something wrong, logically. It makes no difference if you were aware of it or not. Ignorance is a poor excuse. The blame still lies with me. How, Professor? He believed in me this morning, you know. Barack did. He believed in my hypothesis. Well, I think... Oh, that was me. That was just a necessary factor in the prosecution establishing the case. No, Barack wouldn't do something like that. I'm still pretty sure it's Merrick. Anyway, I'm sure he genuinely believed it. Did he? I think I understand now. Why it was that he decided to take on the prosecution in my trial, I mean. Oh. How the turntables. Wait, what happened? No, Shetso! Y'all are losing all your points. After the terrible accident happened, nobody would believe in my hypothesis anymore. Not the police, not the prosecution services, not any lawyers even. I feel like I dealt some kind of finishing blow there. So if any other prosecutor has taken the case, if it was anyone other than Barack, I'm sure the prosecution would have declared my hypothesis a complete and utter nonsense. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, Michael. Well, if I don't see you, then you also have a good day. And in that case, you would have been declared a fraud yourself, Professor. Oh, that was Hisada. Exactly, which would have been a fate worse than death for me. But Barack insisted that I was a proper man of science from start to finish. You think that's why he... I know him very well indeed. He's an extremely kind-hearted soul. But, not extremely kind-hearted soul. Spent all morning trying to paint you as a murderer, didn't he? Oh. Well, admittedly, that part of the analysis appears to have some flaws in it. Me, Pinata. And what about the whole Reaper side of things? How does that fit in with the kind-hearted soul idea? Do you think he set out to trick me from the very start? I'm sorry to say, that does seem likely, yes. When I first met him, he introduced himself as a wealthy financier. He looked over the paper I'd written and said my work would benefit all humanity and must be pursued. He was so enthused, he was so empathetic, emphatic? I don't know what the word was. But in reality, he was a mastermind of some vast criminal network, it seems. I still can't believe it. As the machine was essentially a decoration for some stage magic. It probably didn't require a large amount of investment, actually. But the scale of it, it was just some small trick. It was a very elaborate feat of deception. All young scientists are full of hope about their burgeoning ideas, full of zeal. But none of us have any money. We want to do research, but we can't afford it. Many of us take on a barely legal part-time work to find, to try and earn just a few measly pennies to carry on. To go through all of that, only to be taken for a complete fool. It's too rotten to believe. It is, I agree. I don't know what that cat emote is. And that's why we have to find those responsible and bring them to justice. Mr. Asman is no more, of course, which leaves only the engineer. Mr. Enoch Drebber. You got him. Is he an engineer or a magician or a swindler? It was about a year ago when Mr. Aspen first brought Trevor to meet me at my laboratory. What's his name? Aspen? It's A-S-M-A-N, I think. Since then, I've met him many times to discuss details about the kinesis machine. But at no point did you have any inkling that he was just an illusionist? Oh, he definitely wasn't just an illusionist. What do you mean? He was a wealth of deep scientific knowledge. There was no question that the man's a genuine scientist. It's instantly apparent in conversation. I see. But the wretched man deceived you, Professor. It's unforgivable. We must do everything we can to find him and bring him to justice. Are there no more clues you can give us about his whereabouts? Oh my goodness. I couldn't read what the words were. I'm sorry. We only ever discussed the kinesis machine, nothing else. Although, just once. I did visit his workshop. Oh, what workshop? Trevor's enormous fabrication laboratory where he constructed my great machine. Fabrication laboratory. The way Susato looked at me, what the fuck? Why didn't you mention this before? Enoch Trevor's workshop? There's every chance we might find the man there. Oh. So you've been to Trevor's place of work then? Yes, just once, you understand. It was an enormous place, plenty of room to construct the kinesis machine, you see. Where could we find it? I have to go there at once. There's a good chance that we'll find Trevor there. Well, yes, definitely, I'm sure. As in, I'm sure you're not going to want to hear this. But I have absolutely no idea where the workshop is at all. Oh? I'm so sorry! I was more than half expecting that. You see, I was blindfolded in the carriage the entire way there. He blindfolded you? He wasn't taking any chances then. The place was incredible, the pinnacle of modern engineering. Even the oil he used was the very best, a special French machine oil that's impossible to attain in Britain. Ah, the indescribable scent of that imported oil. Perfumers across the world should forget their secret formula. Secret formula. It's useless instead. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm fucking going around. What do you think, Mrs. Sato? A new machine for your next birthday? I've never used any kind of perfume, Mr. Naruhodo, and I'm not sure I'd like to start with that. I don't suppose you know even part of the workshop's address, Professor. You don't have a business card from Mr. Trevor, for example. The man was clearly very cautious, Mrs. Sato, I'm sure. What? Yes, I do. He gave me his business card once. It's right here, look. What? Let me see that. Oh. Throw etiquette to the wind, why don't you? She just yoinked it out of his hand. Me secret formula. Enoch Trevor, engineer. I'm afraid that's all it says. There's no address. But it does have that cross on it. No. Oh well, I can't say I'm surprised. Still, this could be useful. Watch there be shit on the back. Hold on. I was right, there's shit on the back. This dark smudge here. I think perhaps it's machine oil. Yes, possibly. Professor Hairbrain mentioned something about the oil Mr. Trevor uses, doesn't he? He said it was specially imported, very high quality oil that's impossible to obtain in Britain. Yes, that's right, but more importantly, that it's more fragrant than the finest perfume, so excuse me a moment. Oh, it doesn't appear to have any scent at all, then how is it more fragrant? Welcome back, Blackfire. Don't worry, I expect that's just because there's such a tiny amount on there. Holy crap. Wait, what do these mean? Plus and minus? Hold on. I guess showing that a picture of him. That's what I need to prove my hypothesis. You think it went well? I hope so. Get that job, Blackfire. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, no, I thought something was different. What the fuck? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Everything is... talk to. Hello? 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 Maybe not? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, let's go to Madam Test Spells. Madam. Ma'am. Oh. Oh my, no wonder it's called the House of Horrors. Oh. I like to turn on my heels and go straight home via the confectionery. Being scared makes you crave sweets. I can understand that. I was looking forward to a reunion after 6 months away, but there's no sign of Mr. Sholmes anywhere. That's strange. He should be here investigating the abduction of the waxwork. I thought you said you made diet money, Shinzo. That was that face I made. Oh, that was unattractive. I was yawning. Oh, well, I suppose we'll just have to come back later. Wait, really? Well, then now what? What the heck? Okay. I'm so confused. Am I supposed to present something? Oh, I guess so. About this, Gina. I don't know what I would expect Gina to know about that. Yeah, I'm still learning me letters at the moment. I only know A to E, so if it ain't too much bleeding trouble. Well, there's a few letters there you would know then. Oh, actually, Gina, it's the back of the card that's important. Eh? How come? There's just a dirty old smudge on the back, that's all. It turns out that this is very high quality French machine oil. It has a very particular scent, apparently. Oh, the dog. You don't say. Let's have a whiff then. Gina, not you. You sure? I don't smell nothing. No, we didn't mean that you should smell it. Oh, right. You mean Toby. Bart. His sense of smell is so good he can track people over the oceans, can't he? Professor Harebrain informs us that this oil is unique to Mr. Drebber's workshop. Let's go, Toby! Oh, point him like a fucking gun. Just any fucking smell. I think he's picked up a scent. So you mean, if he follows the scent of this oil, Toby could lead us to that dodgy Cove's workshop? That's right, that's exactly what we're hoping. Alright then, we'll give it a go. I'll just borrow that. Wait, what did you? It's a pickpocket. If I can, she's even holding the dog and she still yoinked it from him without him knowing. If I can lead everyone to that Drebber workshop, I'll be the boss's boss before next week. Oh boy, I'm scared. Oh yes, Gina, I'm sure you'll be promoted. Poor Gregson. Be demoted. The secret formula. Right then, Oda, leave it to me. Sorry? We're gonna get going after that dodgy engineer cove, right? This minute. Oh, but hang on. Someone's supposed to be on guard duty here all the time. Yeah, I'm afraid we can't help. We need to get on with our investigation as well, Gina. Oh, right. Oh well, never mind. It ain't gonna, be me what gets it in the neck. It'll be the boss. Poor Gregson again. She's just leaving. There's 2 cops right there. Just have them do it. Ready, Toby? Got that oil scent, have ya? Come on then, boy. See ya later. I'm nervous now. I do hope the scent of that oil leads them to that swindler's workshop. Yes, I hope so too. Ideally before the dog swims across the channel to France. Oops. Now what? Okay. I guess we're done here. Okay. Alright, let's go back. I'm still at a loss, apparently. Hold on, maybe to smells back there? Nope. Where the heck? Where am I going? We're looking for Sholmes now, I suppose. Why do I gotta run around everywhere? Mr. Sman. There's no point in being here. Da, da, da. Yo, I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. Hello? Mr. Sholmes? Are you there? The heavy curtains in the middle of the house of horrors. Whatever's on the other side of them, you just know it's gonna be terrifying, don't you? The sign says it's the Madame Taspel special exhibit. It seems you have to pay extra to go inside. I know, can you believe that? Pay more money? As if we haven't been scared enough already. Go where the plot is? Bruh. It's not my doing, Mr. Naruhodo. Yeah, that startled me. What the heck? Where are we supposed to go, though? Gina left, so... I am gonna yoink myself back up here. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right. If you need help. Where the heck? Hold on. This is the only place that even has, like... I don't know. Something to look around with. Oh, no, I already looked at that. The fuck am I supposed to look at? It's so quiet. It's scary in here. I'm gonna pee my pants. I don't like it in here. Why you say bruh? Bruh. I don't know where the plot is. Let's try back here. Oh, ain't nothing here either. Bruh, what the fuck? I don't even have the card anymore. She yoinked it from me. Alright, Gabe, tell me, where do I need to go? I gotta spend 5 minutes just looking at shit in here before anything pops up. God, that'd be terrifying. Hello? Any bug in here? Oh, here it is. There we go. Really? I didn't look at the book. Look at this big, thick book right here. It appears to be an accounting ledger. It's a record of the forensic investigation team's spending, I think. I thought I literally clicked everything. Oh, what is it? It's clear that the team purchases various equipment and supplies on a monthly basis, but the one entry seems rather strange. Really? In what way? They're buying 500 scalpels every month. 500? 500 scalpels? You must be working really hard on dissecting corpses. I don't know. Judicial autopsies are only carried out in certain special circumstances. And scalpel blades can be sharpened, too. It does seem a bit strange, you're right. 500 scalpels a month? Who are they feeding those to? What could they possibly be using them all for? Scalpels. Yeah, same. What are you doing? Oh, that. Mother? Sorry, mother? Sorry, mother? Mommy? Mommy? Sorry, we, had something we wanted to ask you, but you weren't here, so... So you thought you'd snoop around. That's acceptable, that's acceptable to you people from the East, is it? Well, what do you want? Lord Strongheart told us, you see.
Oh no, he's hot!
Yeah. She is very androgynous, though. I'm sorry. But her eyes are the same. No, sorry for me. No. I wonder if it's a reference to Guilty Gear Dr. Faust. Why would it be a reference to that? I'm pretty sure it's related to something. That it was you who examined the victim's body. Mr. Aspen's body, I mean. Sith. Do you think her name is actually Scythe? I feel like her name is actually Scythe, thinking about it. Just because it sounds cooler. And, you know, Reaper shit. So we came to ask you about your findings. On Lord Strongheart's advice. I'll call her Scythe now. Very well. If the Lord Chief Justice has given his consent, I'll tell you what our investigation revealed. Oh, she got badonkers. Hello, madame? Pardon me, madame? Pardon me, madame? But when we're done, you must leave immediately. Okay, what are we talking about, ma'am? Madame? So, you want to know what the forensics investigation team determined from its examination at the scene? The victim, Mr. Odie Aspen, who disappeared from the experimentation stage amid an explosion. Sheesh! And Mr. Aspen, who appeared moments later partway up the Crystal Tower, were without question one and the same person. That is the team's conclusion. But that can't be right. If it was an elaborate trick, we can only speculate about how it was carried out. Let's see, if two people who looked very similar to each other were involved, they could have made it appear as if one single person had switched places, couldn't they? Very true, but sadly in this instance, that was not the case. The man who disappeared and the man who subsequently reappeared was the same person. The fingerprints at the scene make that quite evident. Ah, fingerprints. They're not yet officially recognized as forensic evidence in the British justice system. But one day they will be used as an investigative aid as a matter of course. Oh my, but that would mean that the instantaneous kinesis actually took place. So where does that leave us? Our team was tasked with investigating, not drawing conclusions. But you gave us... You already said it was the same person, so I mean, isn't that the conclusion drawn? Instantaneous kinesis is impossible, and yet the body did move from one place to the other. This hasn't cleared anything up at all. It's made the whole thing even more of a mystery. Now what? What? Eh? Hello? Madame? Mama? Wait, hello? No, this is somebody else. Mama? No, this is my mother. What is this? Ah! Where did she spring from? And did she just call the doctor Mama? Mother? This is a lawyer, dear. Oh. Hello. Pleased to meet you. Yes, I'm a defense lawyer. Renosuke. Mama. Oh. This child is balding, mother. Yes. Can I cut this one up? What the fuck? What? Sheesh! I've never seen inside an Eastern person before. I want to know what it looks like. What the fuck? What kind of creature is this? Of course you can't. It's a live specimen, as you can very well see. Excuse me. I don't trust this child. Boring. Oh, never mind. There's something there. She's not balding. I think... No, do you see that white piece that's right behind the mask? I thought she had a really large receding hairline. What's wrong with cutting? What? Don't cut us open. I just had a near-death experience. Oh dear, Mr. Naruhodo, you're as pale as a corpse. Then let's leave before I'm mistaken for one. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we've done all the investigating we can here for now. If we could just determine the whereabouts of Mr. Drebber. I'm sure Gina and little Toby won't let us down. Down? Now then. Do you think we ought to try to speak with Mr. Sholmes at this point? If we had things to discuss, and I'm dying to meet him again after all these months. Yes, it is quite possible he might know something useful, you're right. We ought to find him at Madame Tespel's. He's supposed to be working there as temporary waxwork exhibit. Well, he wasn't there earlier. Yes, Iris told me about this latest unusual venture. I'm just gonna go. Goodbye. Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Here we are again at the House of the Horrors. I'm afraid I haven't gotten used to the place yet. I would love to go to a place like this, to be honest. Be the confectionery. Ouch. Ah! Uh-oh, what's the matter? Look, Mr. Naruhodo, look at that waxwork. Is it Sholmes? I'm quite sure it wasn't there before. There he is. It looks exactly like Mr. Sholmes, down to the very last detail. Ah! Aha! Rather, that. I'm curious if the engineer forgot his name is the husband or mom. Oh. That is curious indeed, Gabe. What is it? Oh. Oh, sorry. I think you'll find that's the temporary waxwork himself. Make him a real one. Ah, the friend of my dedicated employee. Oh yes, hello again. It's Ryonosuke Naruhodo. I must say, I'm quite spellbound by the great detective. He is a marvel. I love her. My precious waxwork is already back to where it belongs. You don't mean... Oh wait, the one that was found? Or missing? But yes, the mystery is solved already. Wow, Mr. Sholmes can really engage his brain when he's hungry enough. Hungry. So as you can see, he has returned to his habitual duties. Yes. His habitual duties? Allures. Do not disturb. Oh, she needs a name. Or maybe not. Or Susanoo-san, she looks very perplexed. Why'd you say Maybe I misunderstood something that was being said. Well, I meant to disturb him. We really do need to speak with Mr. Sholmes, and I'm longing to say hello again. But where is he? What the fuck? What is he doing? I think you might find that he's quite nearby, actually. Oh, what do you... Oh, indeed, my dear fellows, it is I. Oh, the world-famous great detective in waxwork, Herlock Sholmes. Remember she fucking kicked him in the crotch or something. Oh, Susato! Susato-san! She fainted. What the fuck? Susato, what the heck? Sholmes, look what you've done! My most humble apologies. I thought I died and gone to eternal paradise for a moment. Here in London. My dear madame, allow me to make amends by offering you a tasty free deduction at some point. A free deduction? Tasty? I'll have his tasty deduction, you know what I mean? No! I'm sorry. It's embarrassing. I'm okay, I'm fucking blushing. As long as it's not of questionable street food quality. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. Why are you working as a waxwork here, Mr. Sholmes? That giga emote. Merely a secret identity, you would understand, but the case is largely solved now. Largely solved? My cheeks hurt. We're talking about the waxwork abduction, I presume. Indeed we are, my good fellow. As I predicted, it was easy as proverbial pie. Though I confess, I'm yet to partake of a pie, proverbial or otherwise, or any food so far today for that matter. Oops. Well. That stomach rumble echoed across the whole museum. So how do you manage to solve it so quickly? Ah, well, do you remember I said it was largely solved? Anyway, I simply negotiated with the culprit. Are you familiar with the so-called telephone? The telephone? Oh yes, it's a most modern invention allowing you to hold a conversation with people far away. In Japan, only the imperial capital and a handful of other cities are connected as yet. Wait, we've already got a telephone and yet that one lady was saying, you know, Morse code is the way of communication of the future. What? I thought it was actually your stomach for a second. Gabe. This morning, a telephone call was received here from a perpetrator of the abduction. As such, I was able to negotiate terms, and in the end, the waxwork was returned. That's amazing! Just between you and I, it would appear the culprit had always intended to return the stolen waxwork in any event. Oh, but I thought whoever was responsible had demanded a ransom, no? Yes, I think perhaps the ransom demand was necessary to avoid unwanted suspicion regarding the true motive. You're grocery shopping? Y'all are making me hungry, the fuck? But does that not mean your negotiating was entirely unnecessary? A fact that I must ask you to keep from Madame Tuspels at all costs. A hungry young Iris awaits my return to Baker Street after all. Or Iris. Now then, do I sense that you have some business with this great waxwork? Oops, wrong thing. You're right, Burger King, you're right. We're in the process of trying to track somebody down. Oh? Yes, a man by the name of Enoch Drebber. He's the swindler who duped Professor Hairbrain and the engineer who built the kinesis machine. A swindler and an engineer? Quite the modern man. He also seems to be a conjurer of sword steel, with considerable knowledge of stage magic. We really need to locate him before the trial resumes tomorrow morning. But we have so few clues to go on, that's the trouble. You have any good ideas? I have no data yet. It is a capital mistake to have good ideas before one has data. If I knew something of the man's appearance at least, I may be in a better position to help. I got just the picture. Yes, Trevor's appearance. Fortunately for you, however, presently I have little to occupy myself and little to fill my stomach. As soon as you find any clue, no matter how small, I should gladly give you my thoughts on it. I got one. What about this one? Mr. Sholmes, did you lie to us? Oh, my dear Mr. Naruhodo, stay that piercing stare. What is this about? Uh-oh. Last winter, when we were first on our way to Brighton aboard the steamship. My ear hurts. Ouch. Your words were very clear. So then, let us unravel this mystery. Oh, fuck it, that's Sholmes, not subtle. And discover what events led to this curious murder. You told us that it was a murder. And you examined Kazuma-sama's body. Indeed, and wherein lies the problem? We met him earlier today, the victim, Kazuma Osogi. Oh. You're quite sure? He was wearing some sort of mask and was apparently suffering from amnesia. But yes, I'm quite sure it was Kazuma-sama. Excuse me. He must have known at the time, Mr. Sholmes, that he wasn't actually dead. Well then what the fuck was what the fuck was Ryunosuke fighting for then? Well, I can only assume I was swept up under the murderous atmosphere at the moment. But the fellow wasn't dead at all? Ah! Priceless. What the fuck kind of laugh? Ah! I'm surprised you're fucking one of the characters from Gintama. He just laughs like, ah, ah. I don't suppose that performance would pass muster, would it, Mr. Naruhodo? Welcome back, Michael. I could believe that the crewman present at the time made a mistake, but not you, Mr. Sholmes. Oh. I will now tell you something of the first importance, my dear fellow. Great detectives are wont to lie. It will serve you well to remember that. Please, Mr. Sholmes. Tomorrow in court, you will find yourself on the threshold of a very great mystery. For now, I'm afraid that is all I can say. Yeah, okay. Alright, I got a picture for you. Bitch. Mr. Sholmes, would you cast your eyes over this photographic print? It's of Mr. Enoch Drebber, the face of the engineer we seek. Well, all English men look broadly the same, of course. So looking at the photograph won't be particularly instructive. Oh. Are you alright, Mr. Sholmes? What'd you say about this particular English gentleman? Ah, yes, forgive me. Very interesting, this. Very interesting indeed. What's wrong, Mr. Sholmes? You've turned quite pale all of a sudden. Interesting indeed. I have a suggestion, Mr. Naruhodo. Will you indulge me? Oh, well, what is it? As I explained to you when you arrived, the missing waxwork has been returned. And I personally installed it, not reinstated. In what tive? What do you mean, in what tiv? What? What are you saying, Kirik? Okay, Pinata. I do insert, though. And I personally reinstalled it in the exhibit from which it was taken behind those thick curtains. Oh yes, the professor exhibit, isn't it? Would you like to see it? For a mere 5 shillings, that's a special one-time only price, you understand? What? The opportunity won't come again, I might add. Wouldn't you like to see the fruits of my labor? Oh, well, we do have a rather pressing investigation to carry out. Perhaps we could postpone. The price is a very reasonable 5 shillings. I think you would find it well worth it. Oh, no. Ugh. Kaylin, thank you for the raid. This is such a bad time to raid though. Wait, instructive? It sounded like I said a bad word. What did I say? Thank you for the raid, Kaylin. I'm actually about to end stream in like 10 minutes, though. Welcome, everybug. My name is Hanayome Kamakiri. I am an orchid mantis. No, the only chaos that we are killing here is the English chord system. What is this? What the heck? What clip was that? Anyway, how could it be a bad time if Sholmes is on stream? You are absolutely right, okay? Oh my god, we have the same birthday? What? Do I have my birthday listed somewhere? What is happening? Do another one, trust me. Okay, give Kaylin another shout out. Please. I forgot to say, I'm an Orchid Mantis VTuber. Come May 19th.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Oh, what is this? Oh. What is this reaction? What the heck was that? I assume you didn't get the character you wanted. I thought the character was cute. I don't think I have any like 5 stars in Genshin. Anyway, what I was going on. I play mostly JRPGs here come May 19th, around May 19th, from my birthday or so. I will be rebranding, however. I will no longer be Hanayome the Orchid Mantis. I will then be Solomon the Vampiric Dragon. Pretty cool. I wanted Yoimiya. I'll get back into Genshin if they make Scaradouche a character that I can have. Hilda, guys, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Hana Horde. A dragon too? Hell yeah. I'd give y'all a little teaser, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all can, if y'all check out my Twitter though, I post them occasionally, and then you can see some fun little teasers. Around May 1st is when I will stop streaming as Hanayome Kamakiri. Don't get back into the Genshin. I just kind of want to play it, to be honest. I don't mind the gameplay, but I mean the fucking gacha is terrible. Ninja Bot Sigma, thank you for the follow as well. But anyway, it was a really kind of awkward time because I am ending stream in like what's math now, right? 6-7 minutes, so never get back into gacha. Well, I mean, I hate to say it now, Dragalia Lost was a really good gacha. Rest in peace, Dragalia. I'm so pissed. I'm so angry. We have a good gacha, and they're like, by the way, we're taking it away. No! Bring it back! Ah! Dragalia is different. Dragalia is still a gacha, though. Okay. I think you find it's well worth it. Oh. Oh, yeah, by the way, we are playing Great Ace Attorney 2. I'm not quite sure what trial we're on, but if you do not want to be spoiled, please head on out. I would hate for you to get spoiled. I was so upset when I heard about Dragalia. Europeans never got it. That's when you find ways to play the game. I did that for one game one. I think it was Genshin. Not Genshin. Grand Blue Fantasy. There was like an app. That was on Android though. I don't think those things exist on iPhone. I played a gacha once of the SMT DX2, but then once my old phone got cracked and from stopping my dog running away, kind of too heartbroken to play gacha again. No! Does that SMT mobile game still exist? I don't remember what the purpose of it was. Are you being quite serious, Mr. Schultz? Surely you need only look at my expression to ascertain if this is seriousness or silliness. And by the way, I can't read, so if y'all like to listen to VTubers read, you'll hear a lot of me saying the wrong words, or no words, or things that aren't words at all. I can never tell with you. That's the point. Very well. It couldn't hurt. Here's your 5 shillings. Oh, that's it. Gratefully received. Is he just pocketing this 5 shillings? So the special exhibit waits behind the curtain. I invite you to peruse it at your leisure. I love Sholmes. I love him better when he's not wearing his clothes. don't know how to word it. Well, the money's been spent, so let's go and see the special exhibit. Me too! Yeah, see, let's go! Looks like you can still play it. There's at least recent comments on the app. What are you talking about, Dragalia? It's not gone yet. What, Burger King? Average Sholmes enjoyer. No, we are not the average Sholmes enjoyer. We are the Chad Sholmes enjoyers. Through those heavy curtains at last. Oh, the SMT, gotcha. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, let me look. I paid money for it. Or Susato did. 5 shillings we've had to pay. It doesn't seem right somehow that Mr. Sholmes slipped the money into his own pocket, does it? I figured he did. No. Ah, we could ask Gina to retrieve it from us using her special skills. You're gonna steal the money back from Sholmes. Bruh. Pickpocketing police officers and diddling detectives. I wish they would stop saying diddling and fiddling. Is that what makes Britain great? We gotta start clipping every time Hannah gets thirsty over Sholmes. I hate it. I didn't used to be interested in him. I was like, who is this himbo over here? Get him off my screen. Damn it. Not to mention demigod prosecutors taking the law into their own hands, or chip-loving inspectors. Inspector Gregson comes off rather well in that list, I think. Is Sholmes kind of... Is that a question? I don't think he's a dirtbag. I don't think he's done anything kind of shitty. Alright, what are we looking at? Open the curtain. Ah! Where's his head? Eh? This is terrifying. Oh, dear, I felt a shiver run down my spine as soon as I walked in here. Mr. Sato! I say we turn on our heels and go straight home. Via a really big confectionery. We certainly can't do that. We paid 5 shillings already. That's what she wanted earlier, though. True. What the heck? Actually, now that I'm looking a little more closely. That's terrifying. We've paid good money to see an exhibit that's clearly incomplete. The nerve of the great diddling detective is far more terrifying than anything else in this place. What a bastard. Okay, never mind, you're right. He is a dirtbag. This must be what Mr. Sholmes meant when he said the case was largely solved. Where's the head? Whose head are we missing? Hey, that isn't May. Mr. Sholmes heavily implied there'd be a clue about the engineer in here, didn't he? But where? Maybe it's the owl in the back. Since we've paid 5 shillings, let's do 5 shillings worth of investigation, shall we? Yes, we will get what we paid for. Is this fear or frustration? That's making Susato-san's voice tremble. Like it makes me think of the owl that's in the oh, I can't look at it, so never mind. That's completely irrelevant, it seems. In here, so I guess its eyes are glowing. Maybe it's just part of the spooky background. This must be the killer, the fiend known as the Professor. Professor, why? Why have you done it? Yes, I think so, according to what Madame Tuspel said. He killed 5 victims, all of noble or royal blood. The waxwork is so lifelike, isn't it? Like all the models in this place. I know, it looks like it could start moving at any moment, doesn't it? If only it had a head, that is. I got really confused because I thought he said hand. And I was like, he's got fucking 2 right there. Perhaps we should examine it in a little more detail. Jeez, I cannot read, in fact. What am I looking for? The missing head? So this is the condemned man. Yes, the so-called professor. On waxwork statues, are their clothes made out of wax too, or are they actual clothes? And perhaps his head was chopped off by a guillotine. But unable to find peace, he emerged from his grave as a headless ghost. What is this fucking Scooby-Doo type shit? Wait, yes to what? Do we have to entertain such terrifying ideas, Mr. Sato? That's because they're made in segments, Michael. The wax pieces are in segments, you know. You got torso, you got head, you got arms. Anyway, I'm sure the model had a head once. There's a metal fitting for it, see? And perhaps Mr. Sholmes absent-mindedly forgot to reattach it. Where's he holding on to it then? That's an extremely absent-minded detective you're describing, isn't it? Or perhaps the thief absent-mindedly forgot to include the head when he or she returned to the museum. And that would be an extremely absent-minded thief. Could there have been some reason why only the head wasn't returned? Well, whatever the reason, means we won't know what the face of the infamous professor looked like, do we? Why is this always such a mystery? Oh. There's something caught just inside the convict's jacket there. Wait, what am I looking at? It looks like a piece of broken glass. How did he notice that? I didn't see anything. And quite a big piece, too. It's very thick, isn't it? About 5 times thicker than normal window glazing, I'd say. Where could such a thick piece of glass have come from, I wonder? I suppose it must have been made thick to increase its strength. But why? Well, perhaps because the glass had to span a particularly wide area, such as a big building, for example. Okay, I got it. Well, we've seen a large glass building recently, haven't we? And some of the glass is broken, too. You don't mean... Exactly, the Crystal Tower at the Great Exhibition. But why would the glass from the Crystal Tower be lodged inside the waxwork's pocket? Is my theory correct? Was my theory indeed correct? I'm sorry. I'm rubbing my chin, I'm thonking. It makes you think, doesn't it? Alright, and with this mysterious piece of new evidence, let me leave. I'm sorry, I have to sneeze. I will have to stop the game and stream here. Thank you so much for coming, everybug. I have to get ready for work now. But who will we raid today? Let's see. I do not even know who's streaming. Do you want to go say hi to Hasher? Let's go say hi to Hasher. He's playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Speaking of, I said I'm gonna get ready now. I'm probably gonna go play some Master Duel myself. Alright. I almost just raided Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do. Alright. Tomorrow. What am I playing tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Friday? What am I playing tomorrow? Yo, I don't know what I'm doing. Tomorrow I am playing more Horizon Forbidden West at 1 p.m. CST. And then after that, on Saturday, I am going to be streaming a live case opening of the new Digimon set Next Adventure. I cannot wait. You're playing Final Fantasy 14. No. Shit, you might be right. We'll find out, right? I'm scheduled to play Horizon. I might not be playing Horizon. On a hand reveal. I mean, y'all have seen my hands before, but we're gonna see him again, I suppose. Alright, let's go say hi to Hasher again. Thank you so much, everybody who was from the raid and stuck around for those very short few minutes. And we'll hopefully see you all again later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye!